that day and I'm taking you with me. This is what happens every single time I go for a haircut. First of all, my hair is normally up because I just like to have it out of the way. Although I have naturally curly hair and I really enjoy my curls, but especially in Amsterdam, I can just never have it down because of the humidity levels. It's ridiculous. But even in London, I tended to normally have it up. Therefore, I think if I'm always going to have my hair up, why don't I just cut it short? A la Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday, because I'm obsessed with Audrey Hepburn. So then I think, okay, I'm going to do an Audrey Hepburn. I always check it out. I've asked people on Instagram if anyone's had short hair and what they think, and they say, you know, the people that have had short hair say that they go through a really awkward phase for a good couple of years when it's growing out, and they say it's hideous, you just want to put a hat on, it's awful. And that's what sort of scares me off a bit. I'm going to show you, okay, so I go between Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday Pixie to, okay, it's going to make more sense if I show you the photos. This is the kind of fringe I want to have. So I thought, if I have this fringe and have my hair up, perhaps that could be a cute look. I mean, this is, you know, this. And then I thought, what about this look? Because this is curly, it's not pixie short, but it's pretty short. And that way, because I'm actually this girl, you know, I'm the classic, a bit 40s looking hair girl. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean. But I want to be this girl. I want to be a bit more rock and roll than just, you know, messy. But in fact, I'm this girl. So what if I do this? And then I can vary between this and this. But perhaps I can still have a fringe with it? My poor hairdresser. I'll see what she thinks. She's very good. I don't know if I can film in there. I'm going to ask them. I sort of haven't checked with them before. I thought I'll just ask them when I'm there. Otherwise, I'll just show you when I come out to, yeah, show you what I've done. Okay, and I know what some of you are going to say and think. You're going to think, why don't you just do it gradually, you know, go a little bit shorter and then see if you want to go shorter. But I'm just not that person. I do all or nothing. I can be quite impulsive and just go for it. So I don't know. Yet I say this, but yeah, I've never gone that short. So let's see what happens. That's nice. Okay, so I'm walking to the hairdressers now. Everyone's looking at me like I'm a complete weirdo talking to my camera, but never mind. So I'm really happy with this hairdressers. It's called Lisandro Cecile. I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly, but my hairdresser is amazing. Her name is Elaine. I believe she's Brazilian. I've only been to her once before and she's incredible. She understands curly hair now like nobody's business. So let's see if I can film in there. I will show her to you. But in case you are looking for a good hairdresser in Amsterdam, I would say, especially for curly hair, but I'm sure she's great with all others as well. But go in there and ask for Elaine. And here is the hairdresser. It's super cute. To show you the Audrey Hepburn inspired hair that I'm obsessed with, that I have never had the guts to do, which is this one here. Okay, I've had the haircut, but I'm a little bit afraid to show you. I'm judging in front of the mirror. I think some people will like it and some people will hate it, but I really like it. And I just need to fix one curl. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to show you now. I cut it all off. Look, it's short. Can you see how short it is? I mean, of course you can see. Hi everyone, so I cut it all off. And I'm sorry, I couldn't film in the salon. It's a tiny salon and it was really busy. So if I was to film myself, I would inevitably film customers that were sitting behind me, and you know, they had foil in their hair. I'm sure they didn't want to be filmed. I wouldn't want to be filmed, so I didn't even ask. And then I didn't film afterwards because I had a couple of things I wanted to get and I was in a bit of a rush. So this is now 2 days after. I haven't washed my hair yet. I'm going to wash it. I really want to wash it today because the humidity levels are out of control as per usual, but I'm going to wait and wash it on my 3rd day tomorrow. Yeah, so as you may have noticed, I pronounced everything wrong. So the salon's name is Alessandro Sicilia and not Cecile, as I said. And my hairdresser's name is not Elaine, that's very English of me. Her name is Eliana. So in case you need to ask for her, but I will put all of the details in the description box below. Like I said, it was just my 2nd time there, hence why I couldn't get any of the names correct. But although it was just my 2nd time, I was really happy with her even after the 1st time, and I've had some serious experience with hairdressers trying to deal with my curly hair. So yeah, let me show you a couple of things that I bought afterwards. So when I left, this is what happened. Eliana is amazing because you can just show, she just totally gets you. So I showed her all of the photos, I told her my concerns, and we sort of opted for something between Audrey Hepburn, the Audrey Hepburn haircut, and the girl with the sunglasses with the curly hair. So I can wear this quite wild and sort of mess it all up, and you know, I can't do it now because I can style it better when it's dry, but it will be really messy and quite funky and sort of in my eyes. I can make it a bit more sleek and a bit more chic, so I can do different things with it. I'm really happy with it. I've never had short hair like this. I mean, I did when I was 7, but not since. Believe it or not, but my hair was actually quite rock and roll for about half an hour when I left the salon, and then it automatically morphs into this. It's just got its own life. It just does what he wants to do, and this is what happens. So yeah, I bought a couple of things I wanted to show you. I have 2 things from Zara that I'm really excited about that have very quickly become my staple pieces that I'm going to be wearing throughout autumn and winter, I'm sure. So you know about the Levi's already, which I showed in my last video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description box below, have a look. I love those jeans, I can't take them off, I just live in them. I went to Ann Other Stories and I got these little stud earrings. I just love their little jewellery. So this is also from Ann Other Stories actually, and I got these little gold ones that I'm very happy with. I got this hair oil from the salon, from Sebastian, the brand Sebastian, and it's got argan oil in it. It smells quite nice and autumnal. I most definitely didn't need it because I normally just put coconut oil in my hair and sometimes argan oil, but you know, I was in a shopping mood, so I bought it. I also got, I have never tried Ann Other Stories nail polishes, but you know when you're standing in the queue and they have all these little trinkets and little bits and bobs that you can pick up while you're standing there, but I'm the sucker that buys those little things. So I really liked, I have loads of red nail polishes and I love red nails, but I don't have anything quite as orangey as this. All of the ones that I've got are rather burgundy or cherry-like, nothing with orange in it. So I'm keen to try this one. Like I said, I've never tried their nail polishes. I'm just intrigued to see how they wear. So I'm going to keep you posted on that. Okay, I'm going to try on the 2 things from Zara and show you. This is a coat that I got from Zara's TRF collection, believe it or not. I am absolutely in love with. I saw something similar to this last year from a Swedish brand that I never bought, and I regretted it ever since, and this is as close as I've got to it, and I'm super happy with it. I can't believe I got it from the TRF collection. Oh, feather just fell off my top. So I wanted a jacket that was in the middle of, okay, I think this is a must for winter. And the reason I think this is because sometimes we just need an in-between jacket or coat. So I have the typical ski jacket. Mine is from Canada Goose, but yours can be from any brand. But you know, the warm puffer-like ski jacket that you can throw on when it's snowing, raining, it doesn't matter. You put it on, you're not afraid that it's going to get wet. It protects you from the wind, it's nice and warm. And then we have the typical woolen jackets and coats from wherever. I have quite a few that are cashmere and alpaca. I can't wear them out when it's raining because I don't really want to get them wet. And then I have my woolen coats that I tend to live in. But then what happens is when it gets really cold, I put on the ski jacket. This is something that is perfect and in the middle. I can put it on, it has the same benefits as a ski jacket, it's water repellent, it's nice and warm, it's super comfortable, and I can live in it all winter when it gets really cold and slushy. But it's got a style to it, so I don't feel like I'm going skiing and I don't feel terribly unfashionable. So I'm normally a size small in coats and jackets from Zara, but I got this in a medium intentionally. I wanted it to be quite oversized. It's got a really nice, quite luxe material, excuse me, in terms of it's not shiny, it doesn't feel cheap. It's got a fabulous big hood, which makes all the difference. I hate nothing worse than a small little hood that makes you, I mean, it just makes it look like they were too stingy to give you a proper hood, you know? And this is a proper hood. It's nice and big. It makes it feel really, really special. I wanted it to be quite a lot longer at the back, and that's another reason I got it in a medium. And I wanted the sleeves to be oversized. The hood is detachable, so I'm going to take it off and show you what it looks like without. And here it is without the hood. It just comes off with a very simple zipper, and the zipper is concealed with a flap so you can't see the zipper afterwards. I love this jacket and I'm going to live in it all winter, I can just tell. I also bought these, this is the feather that I just lost from my top. These are the jeans, by the way, the Levi's that I showed you in my last video that I am currently living in. I love them. I bought these boots from Chanel as well that are Chanel inspired with pearls. The zipper is on the side, as you can see. What that means is there is absolutely no flexibility at the front of the boots, which means, hold on, I'm going to show you what I mean. Can you see on these boots, for example, that the flap here comes out, which means when you're going up and down stairs, you have flexibility when you bend your knees to go up and down stairs. And you don't really have that with this, and it takes a little while for them to soften, but it's not a problem at all. It's just something to be aware of. When you go up and down the stairs the first couple of times, you kind of have to do it sideways like this and pretend that you're being super elegant, but in fact it's just because the boots are a little bit stiff to begin with. But just something to make you aware of, nothing that would sort of deter you from getting the boots at all. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly cannot recommend this jacket and the boots enough, as well as the Levi's jeans that I recommended in my previous video. I'm going to put links of all the items that I mentioned in the description box below. If you have any questions, please ask them below and I will do my best to answer. And that's it. The next video is going to be about the kitchen because it's finally done, so I can show you what that looks like. So I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you next time. Bye!